Taiwan, an Asian miracle economy. And without doubt, a foodie's paradise 24/7.
You can find good food anytime during the day and night in Taiwan.
Taiwan's cuisine is remarkably diverse and a challenge to define.
好像台湾的威尔刚啊。
Such endorsements are music to the ears and cash register of 61-year-old Lai Bing-sun. He's been in the oyster omelette business for nearly 45 years. His introduction to this street food favorite came when he first arrived in Taipei from southern Taiwan. Soon, the oyster would be his world.
从小时候我跟这个蚵仔煎一点概念都没有。以前我家里在卖自助餐的时候，我知道有这么额外一个东西，是到了台北以后，我们才知道有这么一个蚵仔煎。这是台湾纯种的地瓜粉，还有再来就是台湾纯种的一个土鸡蛋，再来我们有加一点那个青菜。台湾的料理就是说有山产、有海产，还有我们的鸡蛋，最重要就是我们的蚵仔，非常好。
While the dish itself takes just minutes to whip up, the process of cultivating its main ingredient, the oyster, is a time-consuming one. This is Guangdong, on the northwestern coast of Taiwan. It is also called Oyster Town for its once prolific cultivation of the pearl oyster. Nearly 3 centuries ago, Taiwan's first commercial oyster farms were set up here. Today, the descendants of some of Taiwan's earliest Chinese immigrants still farm oysters here in the traditional way. 62-year-old Li Wenzong has been farming oysters since he was 16. Today, less than 300 families make a living doing this.
我做行业是以前阮阿公传到阮爸爸生阮7个姊妹拜老大。
This sputtering custom-made three-wheeler is Lee's ride to his oyster farm. He transports the empty shells he's prepared out to the beach, some 20 minutes away. This is how oysters have been cultivated for centuries here, on vast coastal plains. At low tide, the sea retreats as much as 2 kilometers. It exposes the oysters to essential elements and gives farmers like Lee the space to cultivate his mollusks.
阮王家蚵仔特色是安尼呢，有热光会泡炒像水若大会使泡个炒2-3钟久，蚵仔较会定白。
Oyster farming is part human ingenuity, part natural phenomenon. Empty oyster shells are hung on strings to serve as hosts. Oyster larvae called spats, found naturally occurring in seawater, settle on the shells. The tidal waters carry nutrients to these spats. Over time, and with sufficient sunlight, they will grow to become individual oysters.
蚵仔生长爱差不多我1年才会收的，较爱像这大丸才会收，才会采收的。种若像这较细丸这未收的。 款算辛苦的工课，爱早暗爱赶落景许，才较会忍受会许。
From the coast, oysters are delivered to markets and restaurants across Taiwan. En route, they are kept at a constant 3 to 6 degrees Celsius to ensure freshness. Oyster omelette cook Lai Bing-sun buys up to 50 kilograms of fresh oysters daily.
我们对蚵仔的好坏就是说一个黑白分明，它的身体外面的那个外围就是非常黑，表示它的身体非常健康。白色就是它蚵仔的那个肚子，它本身的内脏非常好。
The obvious basic ingredients for Taiwanese oyster omelette are eggs and oysters.
I think oyster omelette is a very popular snack originally found in southeast coastal China. However, there's a significant difference between the Taiwanese version and the rest of the oyster omelette. And in Taiwan, the key ingredients are the sauce.
所以我现在带你去看我们煮酱的一个地方，好，
秘密的地方。
对对，哎，可以，可以说一个秘密的地方啊。是的，好，那我们请过来吧。
The recipe for this sauce varies from one cook to the next, and it's often a well-guarded family secret.
这就是我们每一天所要煮的一个酱，这个是属于一个养生，不要加很多的调味料，直接我们用台湾的二砂，还有一些辣椒酱，还有一点花生酱，一下一煮的话，那就非常好吃了。我们把这个味道已经定型了。
Lai's special sauce has built him a loyal following, hungry 24/7 for one of the stars of Taiwanese cuisine.
蚵仔煎是我的兴趣，它不是我的职业。我也希望我们这个蚵仔煎，我们会传承下去，往后我们都一直在卖，让我的孩子有一个固定的工作，一个固定的生活。
Taiwanese oyster omelette, originally Chinese and today very much made in Taiwan.